So let's start then. I'll share my screen. So do you see my screen now?
No.
Wait a moment.
Yes, I see.
Okay, great. So let's start. As far as you know, today we are going to talk about jobs of the future. So let's start our speaking club and let's discuss some questions before we start talking about jobs. So how do you imagine our future?
Thaisa, let's start.
What is image?
What do you think will happen in the future? What things will be different?
I hope quarantine is finished and we go to our job and our life again.
Yeah, I think that's a great future for everyone. Okay, Marina, what do you think about it?
I think our work of the future will be I don't know, because I mean this must work when you enjoy.
Yeah, sure. I agree that it is better to have a work which you enjoy. And what about future full of robots and machines?
This is so good idea.
So why do you think that it is good?
Because people can make error, and just one moment, please.
I can help you.
People must stop working, hands work.
So you think that it is better when the work will be fulfilled by machines, yeah, not by people and their hands. Okay, maybe, why not? And Taisia, what is your opinion about future full of robots and machines?
I think it's a good idea, and it's possible. And now situation is going to work with robot and machine. Now it's it's work now.
Yeah, sure. And why do you think that it is great to have robots and machines in the future?
Marina say about machine don't make a mistake and so much a code careful and maybe serious as people.
So you think that machines will be more careful and serious?
Yes.
Maybe to some extent you are right. Who knows? We will see it in the future. Okay, and do you have any ideas what jobs can be popular in the future?
I think it will be engineer who makes this machine.
Yes, sure. Okay, Marina, what is your opinion about it?
This is professional in IT company, because you must develop programs for this machine.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. Do you have any other ideas?
Agree?
Do you have any other ideas?
No, I don't have any other ideas.
Okay, Taya, what about you?
I think also medical will be popular profession, and teacher and cookers maybe.
Taya, you read my thoughts because I have investigated some information about jobs in the future for this speaking club, and you see what I have found. So could you please look at the slide and do you see what we have here? So let's read what professions we will have in the future. Who wants to start?
Taisa, you want?
I must talk about one profession.
Let's read at first just the list of professions.
Creative professions. Why will their profession will be demand in the future?
Okay, what else do we have?
I must answer in this question.
Let's just read here the titles.
IT and medicine. How do you image this? Why will it be necessary to combine their two fields?
Okay, Marina, could you continue, please?
Cooks. Read, yeah?
Yeah, so cooks, and the last one is...
Cooks. Why will we need someone to cook food in there are so many robots and machines?
Yes, and the last one?
Teacher, won't robot be able to teach us?
Good. So what do you think about these careers in the future? Why do we need creative professions?
Okay, I can say?
Yes, sure.
Yes. Now moment so famous professional is create management and marketing, and you must have a creative proposition. And this is work on the future.
I absolutely agree with you. Okay, sorry, Taisia, what do you think about creative professions in the future? Why will people need some creativity in the future?
Because creative profession is start a new life, new level up, maybe.
Yes, I agree with you that creative professions can provide us with some new levels of different things. And for example, if we have robots in our future and if we have people, yeah, so are robots able to create something new, something creative?
No, because robots don't have investigate.
Yeah, robots cannot investigate anything. You are right, Marina. And do they have brains, for example?
Please repeat.
Do robots have brains?
What is it, brains?
Brains.
The thing which is in our head, which helps us to think.
No.
Yes, Taya, you are right. Robots don't have brains, so they are not able to create anything new. They are not creative. They are able just to fulfill some tasks that people tell them to do.
Robot can make anything work. When people must please help me. How English тратить?
Waste time, do you mean? Тратить
yes,
время?
waste time. Yes.
Yes, right. Yeah, that sometimes people waste time to do some things, and robots can do them instead of us. Okay, Taya, what is your opinion?
Repeat, please, question.
Okay, let's talk about cooks then. What is your opinion about cooks? Why will people need someone to cook food if we have so many robots? Can't robots cook food?
I think robots can cook foods, but people must control this food.
Yes, why do they have to do this?
And people must eat this food.
Yes, right. Yeah. Marina, what do you think about this?
I think robot don't can cook because this is hard for robot.
So why is it so difficult for robots?
Because robots don't can make a create dictionary.
So they cannot create any new recipes, you mean, right?
Yes, and yes.
Okay.
And a robot can only give to customer.
Yes, you're absolutely right. You have great ideas. And what about their taste? Can robots taste food to see if it is sweet or if it is salty, sour?
No, robot don't can.
Yes, so
this must make people.
Yes, right. Yeah, people have to do this. Okay, let's continue. We have IT in medicine. What do you think it can be? IT in medicine.
I think this is a good idea because machine can make investigate body, and people make only analyze result or investigate.
Yes, right. Yeah, people can then analyze some results. Perfect. Taya, what do you think about IT in medicine? How will it look like?
Yeah, it looks like very good.
So why is it so good?
And now IT in medicine is very popular, and I think it must be развиваться.
Develop
this profession.
Yes, sure. Why not? And what about teachers? Can robots teach people or no?
Yes, can. I think robots can.
So, Marina, do you think that we will not need teachers in the future?
Robots can change teacher in school, and robot teacher can give so many information for child, and can check homework and home task child improve.
To improve children's knowledge?
No, более лучше, качественней.
To teach children in more in better way, do you mean, or?
Yes.
Okay. And Taya, what do you think about teachers and robots as teachers?
I think it's bad idea because robots not haven't mind and kids need uh, creative and live speaking with the teacher, with the man, with people, also not with robots.
What a great idea, Taya. So Marina thinks that we will not need teachers in the future, and Taya thinks that we will need them. So Marina, now your task is to convince Taya that robots are better teachers, and Taya, your task is to convince Marina that people are better teachers.
Okay, we can start?
Yes, sure.
Okay, Taya, I say you, a robot, this is a good idea, change teacher in school.
So Marina, why do you think so?
Why? Because robot don't have emotion. And when child makes have a so bad поведение.
Behavior.
Care. Yes.
Behavior.
Behavior. Yes. Behavior. Teacher not never. Я забыла. I don't remember. Нервничать.
To be nervous or to
nervous,
worry.
Yeah. To be nervous and this is so good idea.
Yes, right. Yeah, I think this argument actually that sometimes emotions are disadvantage. Okay, Aya?
I think it's bad idea because children sometimes not listen new information, and if robots will be talk about something неинтересно,
something boring,
something boring, children don't listen to this information. But if it was teacher speak about that teacher can как сказать, принять эмоции в рассказе.
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Ну, я хочу сказать, что вот когда учитель говорит, он может говорить это эмоционально, не монотонно, и чтобы это было интересно, даже интересная информация.
Yeah, right, yeah. So teacher can use some emotions to tell some information and it sounds more interesting.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Marina, do you agree with Taya that emotions sometimes are an advantage?
No, because emotions sometimes this is so bad. Because teacher can be today so worried, tomorrow feeling good, and this is so bad. And you don't understand what is happiness with your teacher.
Yeah, I agree in this case, but all people have such situations, I think. Okay, what about robots? Is it possible that robot can explain some information, or can robot just present information?
Robot can't have so good presentation, new information for child, and this is not only communicate this communicate.
This is. Do you want to say?
Не только рассказ.
Not only a story.
Yes, not only story, but this can and new information, movies, and so many good information because robot can make investigate for topic in internet, Google, and ask. And say relevant information.
Relevant information, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Taya, do you agree with Marina in this case?
Yes, I agree.
So do you think that teachers don't investigate any information, don't use any movies in their lessons?
I think teacher can, but sometimes teacher not не настолько прогрессивный, not
teachers are not so up to date, right?
Yes, up to date.
Maybe we have some teachers, maybe not. Okay, and what about the explanation of information? Imagine that a robot has presented some information to children, and children say, we don't understand. Can robot explain some information in any other ways so children can understand it, or no?
If a robot can use Google, I think yes.
Okay, but do you think that teachers use Google to provide some explanations, or do they use their creativity and their thinking?
I think creativity is more interesting.
Yes, right. Yeah. Sometimes teacher has to use the creativity too much because sometimes students don't understand, and there are different ways to explain information if you think creatively. But if you just know information and don't think about it, don't have any creativity, then it is difficult to explain it. Okay, so thank you for your discussion. Let's continue. So there are some jobs which will be really popular in the future. So let's read the list of these jobs and why they will be so popular. So Marina, could you start please with the first one?
Okay, drone operator.
Drone operator.
Operator. Navigates drones and builds systems for them to exit with people.
To coexist with people.
Yeah. Exist with people.
To coexist with people, it means to live together with people. So, what do you think about such a job?
For me, this anything because I don't use drone.
Okay, do you think that we will use them in future?
Maybe yes, but this is in как военные?
Military.
Military, yeah. This is good for military and police. This is good for firemen. I don't know. Пожарника.
Yes, right. Firefighter or fireman. It is possible to say.
Fireman.
Okay, so
people can check a city and look what is happening.
Yes, so that's why we will need such a job in the future. Taya, what do you think about this profession?
I think it's very good profession and перспективная.
It is really, it has many advantages and many perspectives for the future.
Yeah.
Okay, why do you think that there are many perspectives?
Because drone is operated people in is in the floor, not in.
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Блин, сложно. Я хочу сказать,
I will help you.
Человек управляет дроном на земле, а не в воздухе, на самолетах. И это безопасно.
So people control drones on the ground, not in the air. Yes, right. Yeah, I think that it is quite safe. Why not? Okay, let's continue. Taya, sorry. Could you please about education advisor?
Education advisor analyzes your individual features and tells you what things you will be good at and what job is better to choose for you.
So Tai, what's your opinion about such a job?
I think it's a good job and I have education advisor.
So is it helpful for you?
Yes.
Why is it so good?
Because I don't know when I don't know what I must do. People talk with me and make analyze my навыков,
my skills,
my skills, and say what engineer is for me.
Could you repeat, please, because I didn't hear well?
I say I have education advisor and they make analyze my skill and say what engineer is for me.
I think that is actually great because sometimes you don't have to think what you are good at, what you're bad at, right? And you don't have to waste your time in this case. Marina, what do you think about such a job as an education advisor?
I think this is so good professional job and these people so many helping people who is not seeing what you must do and help and say you good or no good specialist maybe.
Yes, I think it will be great because then some young people will know what to do in the future.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on.
These people can help look your good can help you look when you must improve your skills and where this normal skills and now moment.
Yes.
And can help design your future plan.
Design your future plan.
Yeah, design.
Okay, great. We have one more job for future. It is trash engineer, and this person will utilize trash without any damage to earth. So, do you think it is a useful job for future?
Yes, this is future of this job of the future.
Why do you think so?
Because we now have new tendency, Greenpeace, and we now стараемся.
We try.
We try now trash have sort.
To sort out.
And this is people can out this make and this is so good job.
Okay, Taya, do you think that it is good or no?
I think it is good because we must think about our ecology and must utilize this trash.
Yes, I absolutely agree. Okay, and the last one, body and organ creator. This person creates organs and different parts of human body. So I think it's impressive. What do you think about this job?
Sorry, I'm not understand. Creates organs.
Creates organs, it means that this person makes organs.
Пластический, типа делать?
Yes,
creates,
right,
это, типа yes. Создавать.
Creates. This person uses some materials or, for example, 3D printers to make organs out of nothing.
Okay. But I not understand. This is not so good job.
Why?
This not help. No, because where you dentist? Dentist,
do you mean?
Dentist, yes, dentist. This good job because you can create teeth, and this is so famous in now moment in the future. But another body organs, I'm not understand.
Okay, Taya, what can you say about it?
I think it's a good idea because it can because many people ill and have ill organs and this profession can разрешить эту проблему.
Can solve this problem.
Can solve this problem, and people who were ill and need new organs can take it.
Actually, Taya, I absolutely agree with you because even now we have some people who need some organs for transplantation, but it is difficult to get these organs, yeah? And if we have such a job as body or organ creator, then it will be possible to get new organs made of some materials, yeah? So I think that will really be great. Okay, so can you learn how to do this kind of work nowadays? For example, can you learn how to be a drone operator?
How to learn? Repeat your question.
Yeah, sure. Can you learn how to control drones nowadays? Can you learn somewhere? Do we have some courses, for example, where people can learn how to use drones? and how to control them?
Yes, can learn nowadays. So many people use drone.
I don't know course where we can learn.
So I agree with Taya actually that we don't have any courses where we can learn how to operate drones, but sorry, people can learn themselves how to do this. But we don't have any courses now, unfortunately. Okay, and can we learn somewhere how to be a body or organ creator?
No. Maybe in medical university.
So do you think that people are taught at medical university how to create organs today? Not in the future.
Today, maybe no.
I think so as well. Okay, and what do you think people will need to do these jobs? What skills will they need?
People need to be medical.
To have medical education, right?
Yes, and очень умными.
To be really smart.
Yeah, to be really smart and creative, maybe.
Yeah, sure. Marina, what can you say about the skills for these jobs?
Okay, this is people must to be smart, creative, maybe creative.
Sure, why not?
Maybe like ecology so much.
Yes,
when people really want to trash engineer.
Yes, sure.
Have good knowledge in process software when you want to state drone operation, and so good to know psychology.
To be a good psychologist.
Psychology.
Psychology, right? Yeah.
Yeah, psychology when want to work in educated advice.
Good. So, would you like to have any of these jobs in the future?
Maybe I want to
drone operator.
Okay.
And I want this job. This is my job.
Okay, great. So we will have at least 2 drone operators in the future. So why do you like this job?
I think it's fun.
Okay. Marina, and what do you think?
Maybe in the future I stay drone operation, and I like it.
I become drone operator.
Operator.
Okay, perfect. So we will see what will happen in the future. Good. So let's continue. Do you think that some jobs will be out of date in the future? They will be old-fashioned.
Out of date, типа, это какие-то другие, да, данные?
Out of date means old, that people will not need them anymore.
You understand this?
Yes.
I know. Not
okay, so Marina, out of date, this is such a job that people don't need. Yeah, for example, we have such jobs now, but in the future we will not have these jobs because we will have some robots, machines, and so on.
Ah, I understand.
So this is out of date. Okay, so do you think there will be some jobs which are out of date? Taya, what ideas do you have while Marina is thinking?
Maybe
for example, will we...
Very hard question.
Okay, for example, a taxi driver. Do you think that people will need this job in the future?
Maybe out of date jobs.
Okay, why will it be out of date? Do you think that a robot can replace a taxi driver?
Yes, why not?
Yeah, sure. That's why we will not need this job anymore in the future. Okay, what about...
Maybe sailor is out of date jobs because robots can sail products.
Yes, sure. Why not? Okay, Marina, do you have any ideas?
Clean manager. Why not? People who clean a shop and another something, office. This is clean manager.
Okay, so people who do some cleaning up, yeah, I understand now what you mean. Or we can say an interior care provider. That is such a cool name, I think.
Okay, who is some? Excuse me, officiant. This is waiter.
Waiter, yes, it is, and waiter, it is a woman.
Waiters. This is out of the date.
Yes, I absolutely agree. Why not? And what about people who make coffee? What about baristas? Will Robin know to make coffee?
No.
Do you think that no? Okay, no. We have machines that make coffee now.
This machine make coffee so bad.
Okay. Maybe. And what do you think about this?
I think barista is out of date job. Machine it can do good coffee.
Yes, right, yeah. So we will see what will happen in the future. Okay, so girls, could you please imagine now that you have a robot? So what will you ask your robot to do? Because it can do everything instead of you.
Why robots? Please repeat.
Imagine that you have a robot and this robot can do everything. So what will you tell it to do?
We can control this robot.
Yeah, sure, because someone has to do this. Okay, and what tasks can this robot do? So Marina, imagine that you have a robot at home now. So would you ask your robot to do some cleaning, to wash the dishes, to vacuum the floor?
My robot was doing cleaning. This is first. Second, must only cleaning maybe.
Okay.
And I control where cleaning, where not cleaning, and.
Okay, if it is not clean, what will you do?
I'm working.
Okay, so Taya.
Watching TV maybe.
So
maybe only sits.
So you will watch TV while the robot will be cleaning, right?
Yes.
Sure, why not? Because if you have a robot, then you have some extra time. That's really great. Okay, Taya, what about you?
I will say I will tell my robot to cleaning,
make you coffee,
cooking, make coffee, and make my job.
Okay, great. And what will you do?
I'll be listen music, watch my films, and spend time with my husband.
Okay, great. So, girls, do you think that it is good to have a robot?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Why is it so good?
Because robots make your work when work how you тратить, я забыла тратить.
Waste
time.
So you don't have to waste time.
Yes.
Okay, Taya.
I think it's a good idea because I can spend my time for me and my family.
Yeah, I think that is really perfect. Okay, and are there any disadvantages about having a robot? Is there anything bad about having a robot?
Robot don't can communication with you.
Yes, robots cannot communicate.
Sometimes robot can work inside out.
What do you mean, work inside out?
When an error in program and working inside out, and your expected result
you don't get an expected result.
Yes.
So if there is an error, we say that robots don't work properly. Marina,
I not understand.
Instead of inside out, we say don't work properly. Robots don't work properly.
Okay. This is a question or no?
No, it's not a question. You said that robot will not work or the robot will work inside out if there is an error. So we say don't work properly. Yeah, robots don't work properly if there is an error.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Taya, do you know any disadvantages about having a robot?
I think maybe a robot can make this job with perfect and people can make more better.
So you think that there is nothing bad about having a robot, right?
Yes.
So, and do you think robots will be expensive in the future?
Expensive? What is it?
They will cost a lot of money.
I think not expensive in the future.
Why?
Because this is company have Конкуренция.
Has some competitors. This company has competitors.
Yes, has competitors.
So what kind of company are you talking about?
Our company?
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Please repeat you, but I not understand what you say last.
So what company has competitors?
Company who is design and develop this is robot.
Company which is which designs.
Designs, yeah. And this is Samsung, maybe Redmi, maybe Huawei, who is want to make. And
yes, so I think robots will be everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So thank you for your discussion. One moment, I'll stop sharing my screen. Okay, and now let's pay attention to some words. So, idea, we say idea.
Idea.
Good. How do we say анализ чего-то?
Investigate.
To analyze, анализировать, or analysis.
Analysis.
Good.
Okay.
So, one more. How do we say делать ошибку?
Make error.
Make a mistake.
Okay.
Error, it is a mistake in a computer, for example. Yeah. So if you are talking about computers, that is an error. If you are talking about some mistakes in writing and so on, then it is to make a mistake.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
How do we say профессия?
Job. Professional.
Professional – это профессиональный, а профессия – profession.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's move on. I will type a sentence. One moment. So could you read a sentence, please? Taya or Marina?
Robots
can do it.
Can.
So what is wrong here?
Робот не может это делать.
So how do you say it in English?
Maybe why not?
We say robots can't.
Can't.
So if you have can, then you just have to add not to can. You don't need to use don't. Okay, let's continue. One moment. One more sentence.
Robots not haven't mind. Robots haven't mind.
Robots don't have mind. Or robots haven't got mind. So it is possible to say don't have or haven't got. Okay. And I think that is it. Okay, so what questions do you have?
I don't have question.
Okay, Taya, what about you?
I'm too.
Okay, so girls, it was really nice to meet you today, and I hope that I meet you in the future during our next speaking clubs. So have a nice day today.
Thank you.
Thank you, and you.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
days.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.